Again, welcome back to Weekend at Bernie's Garage YouTube channel. Today we're going to be working on this Honda. It's a HS928, and I actually picked this up probably 3 years ago, and I didn't do anything with it because my current snowblower is working. So anyway, we know the transmission is gone into it, or the gearbox, so to speak. So it basically is what draws the tracks here. So we're going to show you how to do that, and show you all the parts involved. Okay, so the first thing you're going to find out is that you pull down the levers on the snowblower and the tracks don't move. So anyway, it's either usually the gearbox, that lever is either disengaged, or it's the pump for the hydrostatic transmission. But anyway, what you usually do with it is if you pull down the lever, and if you looked in here, well, you can see there. I'll actually get my phone out now to get a little bit of light on it. So he pulls down the lever and he looks in and you see this shaft turning. So you have to have this over here is in release now because you're just dragging in here. So if you got that engaged and he pulls down the lever and you see this shaft here turning, it's there's nothing wrong with the belt and there's nothing wrong with the pump. It's all in the gearbox, which is inside right there. So anyway, we can walk over here for a second. So, I'll show you at the local Honda store, they print us off this, and they give us, and this is a kit showing all the parts. But what usually happens is this pin on the shaft right here, it snaps off and then meshes into two spots in the gear here. So anyway, I got the kit here. Honda with a part number or whatever there. This one he sells all the common parts. Well, anyway, it gives you shafts and some gears and ball bearings and pin and some other stuff here. But anyway, that's all the stuff has to go in. So the kit's like it's $350 or so. Anyway, and you know, if your snowblower is in good shape, it's probably worth it. So anyway, this one isn't too bad. Like I said, it's you know, you see the impeller housing is really good shape, and you know, it looks pretty good. So anyway, we'll get to it now shortly, and we'll show you how to do it. Okay, so here we go. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to make sure it's low on gas to drain the gas out, because we're going to be standing up on the bucket. As well as doing that, come down here, look down here, fuel valve on that. So when it comes over, looks at this side. So the fuel is shut off in right there. So you shut the fuel off too, if you want. Alright, so here we go. So just to let you know, almost everything on these Hondas are either 10mm or 12mm. So what we're going to do, I'll take the light off because you got to unbolt some of this stuff here. So we're going to take the light off, take the belt cover off, and so we can get some access to that. Basically what we're going to be removing this cover here and both tracks. So let's get the light off there now, and it's only on with some 10mm screws. like I said, this snowblower has been my life the long time. So I'm trying to do something, get an extension, I'll get that one out. But anyway, I'll just pop all that off. What we have a bolt here, one back here for the light, and the cover is probably got well, that's one for the cover here, and it's two for the cover right there. So we'll unplug the light and give it a socket. Put that down there. So anyway, we got the bolts out right here, and we got this off here. So on this one, this model here, this here seems to be blocking the way for this to come up. So it's not such a big trouble. So anyway, all we're going to do, look down under here, bolt here. You see it? So we loosen that. You don't need to take it out all the way. Pretty sure she's open, so you just loosen it, pull the arm back out. So pretty sure it's a 12mm bolt. So we get that there now. So bolt here. Or nut on it. Your back right, and you pull it out. See, it's only a fork right there. So loosen the bolt, pull it off, and with that, should be able to get this out, which is here. Move that away for a second. So right now, as you can look, as you see earlier, all the belts are on it. And they're good here, and I'll have a look there in a little bit, and we'll check it out. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'll take her off right here, hold there, bolt there, and bolt there, and we'll be able to move this down. And there's two springs on the back of here, and we'll disconnect them. Just pull over here a little ways. As you can see, may loosen here and push them out. And that basically is all we're trying to do right there, is disconnect them from there. We got enough room here, so we'll do it here. And me trying to push it up the wrong end of the spring. There's one off, and the other one just come off anyway. So you hook them on, all you have them to hook on there. So considering we're going to be removing most of that there in a little while, it's not so bad. So you just touch that right there, and we'll move on to moving the tracks off it. So I'm just going to tip it up, take a wrench off it. Tip it up like so. So all we got here, a couple blocks in the bucket, and there we are. So anyway, the tracks. So we'll start off by loosening the bolts here, and for that matter is, if you look at it in here, let me show you the layer. There's another bolt in right here. It's a lock bolt. So I take this off, move this off, loosen that off, that bolt off right here. When you go to tighten it back up, you just pull it all back up, and it all goes back in the same spot, because you only pulls it till the bolt underneath bottoms out on each. So we're not really going to lose any tension off of it. So basically loosen up the bolts. They should be 9/16 or 14mm or 9/16, so we'll do that next. Okay, so we've made it down this far, and we're gonna do it. Get a camera on good there. So what we're doing now is we gotta get these pins out. So the back ones are the idler wheels, the front ones are the drive wheels. So we're gonna have to get them off, so because the shaft we're putting in through passes out through here, and same thing, just get the tracks and that out of it. So I don't know how much trouble now it's going to be get off here. The hammer over here. So that's that. So we're going to look at these two. Everything here is rusty, but probably should put them in order, because you know where this goes in against that, you see you got a flat side, goes down like that, whereas the front pin right here is just round, so it doesn't have a flat side. So and sometimes they stick in. So right now what I do is when you get these off, because there's only a washer and a pin here, and on the other side, but on the back side it's going to be washers again and spacers. So yeah, so you get your other pin out. Obviously we're going to put new pins into it. Second pin, and usually we'll just take the tracks off like that. Throw them aside. So as we took the tracks off, I'm probably going to clean this up, do some painting it. But anyway, as you can see here, we got one washer and a spacer. Come over here, we got washer, spacer, like that. So all that has to come off. So what I usually do is when I come over here and this, you can usually lay them in order to keep track of them. So this is the drive wheel, so you can either put it all together or just lay it there. But you know, seconds on the inside, I'll lay that here, and that one there, I'll lay that there. So it'll be the same thing for the other side. So we'll do that next, and we'll check back. So both tracks are off now. Some pins and some stuff left on the ground. Just stick them over there. So you see we got them laid out. Okay. So what we do now is we're going to I had washers taken off earlier because I took it, the tracks went down. So anyway, take these off for now, these two bolts, and move them over there. And when you lift this up, till the thing should swing down, like so. So anyway, what we do, this is we have to get these pieces off here now on both sides. So really might be stuck on the shaft. May have to clean the shaft up a bit here, but that's what we do. We get him off. It should just pull out there. It should pull out pretty easily. Depends how rusty yours is or whatever. Looks like this is going to be. Let's pull it up a small for yourself. Alright, we tap them off. And we'll take it out. Put it over there, come on. And we lay that over there with the other track. So check again, see what we got here. We got another pin here, another bushing here. So, and we got that on both sides. So, as you can see, one of the main reasons why we put the shaft and stuff in, as you see, we clean it up. You see how much that's wore out there. And, you know, the other side here is wore too. So, you know what I mean? So I was thinking, well, maybe I should have welded the piece up and just stuck it back together, but this is makes it less sloppy when all this area is wore. So we're getting there anyway. So we'll take the pins out there now on both sides. 4 bolts. Take that plate off, and we'll check back in. Let me turn her a bit. So I'm not behind it, trying to hit out. The other side. So what I've done just then, I didn't really show it on camera because screwdriver. I end up cutting the top off it with a grinding wheel or a cutting disc like that, because it wouldn't. I was hitting it, just starting to mushroom out. So instead of trying to fight with it too much, like I said, my advice is that's the end of the world. There's a little grease piece on the other side. Throw that there. So, oh, tearing the pair. 12mm socket. Bench. Like I said, it's not an impact driver, it's only one of the drill drivers. It's not that powerful. The batteries on it didn't. Okay, a closer look. So this is what we're trying to get out. Right, so anyway, you can see that the shaft got to come out through there. And there's a new bearing in here, like in there, but as you can see, even this end goes in. A lot of people don't know there's a grease fitting in here for greasing the gear case. Nobody ever does it, but it's there. So anyway, we're going to move it up. Considering we got to take the case off, we're probably going to either take this piece off right here, either that, or we just loosen it. Might be just easy to take it off. So we'll do that next. So we just lifted the spring off right here. And just loose with the wrench. So anyway. So as you can see, you know, we're over here. We got the track stuff right here. Bolts in for that piece there, the bolts are in for that piece there, that piece there. So, you know, just keeping them spread out a little bit to have a look. So we're getting there. So anyway, next piece now is we take off all these bolts here. Got to come off. This can stay on the gear piece there for now. These here, we have to basically take that one off, and these here. So there's about a half dozen bolts or so got to come off, and then you should be able to pull the shaft out with it. So you can do that next. I don't know how good this is now for taking covers off. You take battery off the drill. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to loosen and take them out. And we'll show you a second. So I'll just loosen a little bit. So we ends up most of them. As you can see, we're going to let two of these loose right now. I'm going to show you another piece in a second right now. Let's leave these over here. So this is the pivot here that all of this stuff pivots on. So if you come down in here, you can see there's two springs in right here. How good that shows up in the light. And there's two bolts right here. So these are two 10 millimeter head bolts. So we'll take two of these out, and we'll leave that just as it is for right now. So anyway, but two of these got to come out. Then we'll take two of these off right here. Anyway, I got my phone jammed there now, it's a bit of light. So just remove two of the bolts out of that there. And the springs up there, pull them up. So you can see there's two there, and you can see the bottom on them just looks a little different. It looks like a U shape of the spring. So anyway, we'll just leave that there for right now. And you know, I move it up out of the way here, something. But that'll be just fine. So anyway, we'll come over right here on this side now. Two bolts out of that. As you can see, stuff just moved here, right? So that's going to move out actually. If you'll you see it there. But anyway, what we're looking for to do now is get this piece off here. So just bolt out of there, bolt out of there. This should be all that's holding it. The only thing is, now we got to go over here. So obviously she's going to pull through this bearing here and here. So I'm probably just going to get the wire wheel, clean the shaft up as good as I can right here, and so it'll pull out a bit easier. So I'm just thinking at this point, maybe I'll take this off and pull the brakes with it, and because I would say it's going to be stuck on the shaft pretty good. So I'll see, we'll just pop that off. Yeah. Alright, easy wrench. This socket see better days. It's a 6-point, but it's been it's probably half as old as mine. Just move it now. Alright. Leave some of this stuff over here. Okay, so now, as you can see, she's loose in here. So, see now, if we can pull this out. So as you look here, it's going to pull out of this area right here, because this is where the shaft comes out of here and it splines in the gear here. So as you pull this cover off, it's obviously going to pull this bearing through here, and it's also going to pull this out on the spline here. Move the camera back a little bit. Back of the hammer. So she's out of that spline. Let's see if we can get her over. And there we go. Just like that. So that's the gearbox. And as you can see here, there are the 2 springs that we took off that piece. They actually come off that piece after, but anyway, we'll hook them on later. No big deal. Leave it just there like that. Sorry, the camera's a lot of focus. So there's 2 springs that were hooked to this thing here that we took the bolts out of, right? So anyway, maybe that there or wherever, and yeah, it's pretty good. So and this is the 2 bolts that were on the side out of that. Yeah, so anyway, we'll play some rust off it. But anyway, this is the part we got to work on here. So what we'll end up doing, we'll take this over to the bench and clean it up. We're going to this bearing insert right now. Stuck on a little bit. But this, you see, you should just tap off. Anyway, we'll do it over the bench. Well, yeah, we'll just tap that off and clean the shaft up, because at some point I think the shaft will pull. The shaft will pull one way here. See if we can sort the bench. It's been a little while since, probably been 2 years since I've done one of them. Alright, over the bench we go.